Hi guys, Mr. Jaeger here, and welcome back to our second episode in An Eagle's Revenge. In the previous episode, we got ourselves established and we discovered who we were and what we did, and also had the first ever episode of anything being recorded in 2023. Get in! So now we return to our glorious playthrough, whereupon we were making progress. And we've actually made some pretty significant progress. We've been able to get the army more or less sorted out. I've got a fairly sizable force. I say sizable, but God, everyone's declaring war on, like, one army is declaring war on fuckloads of people. Where the hell is this nation? Commonwealth, Amendments, People's Cities, Republic of Redmond? What the fuck? Everyone's declaring war and I have no idea where they're fighting. It's brilliant. It's like, I have no idea where Big Grass is, but I'm sure there's someone, somewhere. But, holy Jesus. People's Cities and the Republic of Cities and Republic of Redmond. That sounds kind of, oh my dear God. Right. I think I found out where the hell the Reclamation Army is. And the Dam Busters. GG. That's so many people. Scrapyard, Reclamation. GG. I can't deny. Oh, Sons of America. Yeah. This almost feels like... Oh, there's the... Yeah, there we go. We've got more nations up in the north. We've got more nations up in the north. Holy fuck. I didn't even realize that. They finally added more nations and it's to the north now. Huh. That's pretty cool. That's given us some things to look out for. None of it. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's a pretty cool thing. But yes, so we've now got new nations. Mr. Jaeger, the very observant person. But hey, look, more nations for us to deal with. Oh my God, I just realized. By the time we finally reach the East Coast, which, by the way, guys, I'm still fucking craving like mad, we're gonna be so fucked. It's gonna be like... The game's gonna chug every time we start up because there's just too many nations and it's just gonna be painful. But at the same time, I'm like, I'm fucking pumped because that would be the best. Like, East Coast Brotherhood of Steel. I will do that one day and it's going to be amazing. And sure, when I start talking about conquering the entire fucking part, this music, of all the musics to play, plays. I'm not a Nazi, I swear. It's like the game knows me. It's like, bullshit. Oh, Christ. I can't help but laugh at that. I'm sorry. It's just the timing. It's like, yes, the Brotherhood of Steel. You know, we're gonna do some stuff. This fucking thing music plays. Oh God. Anyway, so we need to continue we've got to continue on with our mission to ensure piracy goes down. By doing this, we need to go to the top of the decisions tree, and you'll see here, pirates. They're gonna have a whole host of things being sorted for that. So, yeah. We've got a few things, sort of. So unfortunately, we will have to probably deal with a small aspect of piracy. Nice, refined warfare. Right, refined warfare, nice. Right, we can't really justify using, again, another thing, because we're going to be planning on using that next. I am going to use the concentration of force. This does kill my recruitable population once again, but this... excuse me, does cause me to have some... If you look at the infantry organization and the breakthrough, that's a seriously useful thing. Breakthrough is going to give me a hopeful chance of being able to having a chance of doing anything. I may also take the opportunity to train yet another unit. We've got supplies now, at least, though I do hope we can increase my ability... Oh, God. I mean, then again, I suppose in the early stages of this game, once you get, like, through a few nations, it kind of stabilizes itself, but the war does tend to get things. Right. So, while it does suck that I have to deal with, that I have to completely stop my research in order to defeat piracy, it does give me some major benefits. For example, my air attack is now... our air attack is pretty solid when it comes to airships, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that looks like a decent thing. And then that does turn into military airships, which is nice. And then we get to benefit from a few other things as well. So it's kind of okay. And we can also get the supply things going as well. Eh? Oh, okay. I was a bit wondering... That's fine. I was a bit like, eh. Alright, we've got another dude being assigned. Eagle Rock Infantry. Hey. Good stuff. Right. Hostile takeover, Preto Chico. That's fine. And we've got the research going. What was he researching? Ah, yes, smoke signals. That was the mistake I made in the previous episode, which I didn't actually immediately get to using these little research focuses. Start again. I made a mistake and didn't... Right, question. We have 34 in that particular factor. We're going to get 30 caps next, which means the next thing I need to research... when do we get caps? When do we get caps? Because I would like to know when we get the caps. Primarily... we're going to get caps in a second now. That's going to be perfect. Right. A great bargaining chip. Tariff relief. Gun runners. Yeah, no, we'll get that. Because that's going to give us some extra weapons as well. We can now modify the government, which is a very good thing. We're also going to add a military command as well, which is going to be perfect. Caravan guard, defensive garrison, spy masters. I'm probably going to focus on initially recovery rate. Maybe. Chief of Army, bringer of civilization. I think I might finally go for the infrastructure advisor and say probably that. Probably. I'm not saying this is going to be the 100% yes, this is the best decision you can make. But an additional bit of... There we go. Perfect. Our stability and our downturn of piracy is now going to be gone, which means all the stats is going to be gone. And that's going to... Now, perfect. Yes, that's perfect. So that's all sorted. I'm now going to go to repurpose the combat blimps, which then gives us a few combat blimps, and then we can get that. So it's a little bit slower than I intended. Mexico trading log. Freaky Eye doesn't cause too much trouble. Oh, nice. We've got the thing sorted for that. So now we can finally go down the research tree. And if I'm not mistaken, we can now actually start looking into this as well, which is going to be very useful. Western lands gets on Unitar's core territories, which is nice. Vicious drills, military youth. It's going to be dope. That's going to do good. Gives us some freedom to work with that. And then eventually we can start working towards some other stuff. I'm thinking the Rotocerus is probably going to be a good idea. Right, perfect. Finally, we get this, which has probably taken a length of time, but it's free, and I don't have to research it. And then I can get these 2 military arms workshops, which is going to be nice. We'll disband the council as well, which will give us an additional 100 manpower advantage, which is very nice. Definitely going to be focusing on that particular part. Then we're going to start looking towards dealing with things. I'm going to rearrange the army. And we're going to have you boys take up a defensive position all along that front line. And I'm going to give you the opportunity to go for Yonk. It's a bit of a risk, because obviously Unitar is definitely not the place you want to go to. But at the same time, there's not a lot I can really do to stop that. Whilst that's researching, I'm gonna go into 3. But I'm actually gonna go into the template designer and duplicate. And we're going to adjust the army template procedures whilst we actually do something. So I'm going to go with 18 and then have you infantry battalions, 20 on that. And then I'm going to give you a fire team support, recon. So we're going to have a little bit more stuff in that regard, but at least we're going to be able to do that. I'm also going to change the We will not be pushed around. So they're going to be a bit of a douchey, but looks like the only thing they can do right now is raid the territory that we've already got troops into. That's fine. We've actually got a large amount of divisions and stuff, which I'm very happy about. Which gives us some total freedom, actually. Let me see. Tempting. We're not quite there yet. I'm thinking we could find some just bog standard Wehrmacht. I mean, they're not Wehrmacht. Yeah, that's fine. That's perfect. That's probably good. I will edit this division down and change a few of the things. Copy of the Eagle Rock Infantry. I think I'll just go... Eagle troops. Eagle troops to start with, and then we'll obviously come up with a better name for the future. But Eagle troops are currently the thing we'll need. And then what we'll do is we'll have these guys. Actually, I could probably cancel the production, though that's already 65%. Well, what we'll do is we'll get the troops all set up, build up the supplies and everything else like that. Get the where is it? We need to probably also get some Air Force stuff set up as well, because we probably will need to build some airplanes. That's my production. 11 per year. That's just not really good enough. I do kind of want to go that. We'll build a convoy for you, so you can kind of relax about that. What's my resources like? Trade. Not a huge amount of good stuff, I'll be honest with you. Advanced components wise. But yeah. Not the best. Right, we finally have gotten that, so I suppose that's something. And then we've got that as well. What was the research on that? Just dynamite. Yeah, we just got dynamite. I mean, to be fair, dynamite is still quite a useful thing, because it just means we can skip that resource. So I suppose I shouldn't be so judgmental, but still. What's next on the right side? Higher education. We need expanding moorings and those two as well, so we're going to definitely need to improve that. How are we dealing with the other stuff? Almost non-existent. Not good. Considering it's taken you fucking ages just to build that one goddamn building. I really would love to know why it doesn't that, but hey-ho. Lifetime pensions. Max training, army division, experience gain, caps expenses. Well, we're going to be spending a large amount of money anyway, so this is going to be useful. So, while it's going to cost me, I'm going to be able to counter that, if that makes any sense. So there's no real problem in that regard. And then, how much caps do we need now? We've got 30 caps now. Actually, we should probably look towards building up some defenses. So watch out for spies, because obviously we're going to need to be careful. Our spy network will have to be improved a bit. And the resistor will now obviously give us some benefits that we should have had a little bit earlier on. You're almost done with that. What's my industry looking like? A little bit slow. Local workspaces. We'll get the next one on. I'm a little worried that we're going to end up getting the bloody followers of the apocalypse soon. Because they will be a problem. But at the same time, I can't quite focus on... We don't use any money to deal with them, so that should be fine. Supply consumption is fine. Double barrel shotguns. Nice. Oh, nice. That's actually pretty dope. That's going to be super fucking useful. Actually, no, not really. It's, Oh, they've changed it now. Fuck. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, bastards. That really sucks. That was really useful. Oh, they changed it. Son of a whore. I was really liking that. Basically, there was a point which you could increase your research by quite a bit, and now they changed it to make it virtually fucking useless. Oh, God. I mean, it's not... Okay, it's not that bad, because it is a recurring research thing, but it's a random chance now, and I'm not a huge fan of random chances. Wait, seriously? I didn't get the... Okay, I'm dumb. I didn't realize that I could actually get that one, yeah. We need vacuum tubes in order to do the radio. But still. Okay, that's something. Let me have a look, see. We need to probably look inside... invest in small businesses. Yeah, we probably should do that. It's going to cost us a bit of caps, but I think we're going to need this. We're going to need the income. Yeah, we definitely need to income. Right, well, we're getting 2 arms workshops again, which is nice, and then we're going to get the infrastructure and the airbase next. So there are some benefits to it, and obviously improving the protecting peculiar markets, planning a city, and that should hopefully allow us to develop a lot faster. Hopefully. It would help if I also press the spice bar that allows us to continue to play through. That would also help. But still, that's the plan at least. Once we get this done, I'll be able to hop straight to the other stuff. So, there we go. So, Western Lands. Right. Is that just 15 seconds? Right. I'm going to go with this, just so we can get an immediate 2 spare troops. First thing I'm going to do, support equipment, get machine guns set up, because we're going to need that. And then I'm going to immediately look towards aircraft. I haven't put any research into. Well, to be fair, we've got that research on the back burner. We're going to need more caps for that. Basic training appointments. We've got 2.
Had a decent meal in weeks.
Right, you get yourselves over there. And I want to try and build that production up again. And I want to get as much as I can. Let me think. Oh, with an initial burst of that stuff, and then we can begin to focus on improving that. 2 units, and then we can immediately push towards getting the airbase and all the other jazz sorted. The big thing right now is I need to try and get as many sort of industries set up and built so we can deal with whatever shit may flow in the general direction. We do have, of course, the airships, which is something that's useful. Not doing too crowd. Do strategic bombing and close air support. Cover this particular sector. So you're going to be struggling, admittedly. But it's not going to be as atrocious as it could be for other stuff. And militia training... I think we're finally getting to the... No, we're still not getting that fucking stuff, is it? No. What about you? Oh no, we got that sorted, so that's fine. And apparently... Right, so question. So I get this. Intermediate power armor tech. What does that even mean? Right, improve my infrastructure then. Right, what is inside this particular this regiment? What is this regiment equipped with? Just it's an experienced couple of companies. Yeah, is that what it is? Because I'm seeing 2 units of Eagle Rock infantry, and I'm not seeing much hope. Right. Right. Right, militia training, thank the Emperor. Right. Let's go power armor suits. We will get power suits soon, don't worry about that. Well, I say soon. We will get power suits, and I think that will be the dominating thing. I have to admit, I am slightly addicted to power suits, because, my god, they are amazing. And the next thing I will need to research, once we've done that, so once we've done the concentration of force, is... Oh. Don't look. No, don't look. We're going to try and see if we can make it concentration of force. Because that'll definitely... New Canaan! Huzzay! So we got extra bits of cash now, isn't it? He says. So, caps, defense, we need 5. Yes, that's fine. We need that. We need to improve our defenses more than ever before. So, getting that shit sorted is more important, definitely. The next thing we definitely need to look into is improving... Yeah. Next thing we need to look into is definitely improving the F side of our air forces, because we kind of need that. Just a smidge. We need the thing, because while I enjoy having a combat blimp, I do think we will need to do extra research into other stuff. Though the first thing I'll also be doing with the focus tree now is going into planning the city and then heading straight down to there. I do hear us having caps now, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, we do. Right, well, we'll take advantage of the caps by having labourers and construction speed. That's going to be useful. And my industrial machinery, which is still there, thank the Emperor, but nothing else. Fuck a duck. Well, we do have the supply consumption and the medical support. It's fine. I'm not going to lie. That's kind of useful. Doesn't give me a huge amount of stuff, I'll be honest with you, but still, it's something. Oh, we only needed one of the following. Huh. I didn't need to research all of that. Well, fuck it. Get that sorted. Planning a city, which then increases our construction speed, which is dope. And then we can obviously get a few babies. Yep, we can do some good stuff. Right, how we diddling? Can we afford it? No, you bastard. Right, right, we can now do some dope stuff. Come on, good advisor. Oh no, we could probably deal with a major business. Political power gain, passive gain. Yeah, I'll take that. Increases a few benefits. Right, then another major business. We'll go with a power... Actually, lock and load, which is... Yeah, that's going to be dope. I think we're definitely going to go for that. Right, thank the Emperor. Right, you are now 100% air forces. We have to go air forces. I can... Okay. Fuck it. Yes. Yes, I will totally go for this. Because we're already at that point anyway. And then we can get some cabin struts, apparently. And we can get this next. So we've got some things a little bit. We can research a little bit faster. We probably will need to do barrage... We will probably need to make a... biplane fighter... lightweight metals. Shit. Yeah, we need to get that. Fuck a dark. We need that then. Son of a bitch. Own estate with maximum infrastructure. That's wonderful. Right. Planning. It'll do something at least. Almost so. Let's save. Eagle's Revenge. Save. So what we're going to try and do in this particular one. Again, the initial early episodes for these series tends to be a bit quiet. Tends to be. I mean, I don't know how most people tend to... I don't know how most YouTubers tend to do this kind of stuff. But obviously, I have kind of just gone with the point of the journey is as enjoyable as the destination. So, obviously, in comparison to other shit, probably not so much, but... Right, now what we'll do is...
Sir?
If I were to adjust
I haven't had a
this...
decent meal in weeks.
If I was able to adjust this template to go to Eagle Troops, what would happen? We surprisingly have enough infantry equipment. We're slightly less than in manpower. Our support equipment is there. So it's literally firearm weaponry and that, which is far less... yeah, I'm surprised. Genuinely surprised, because I didn't expect it to be that easy. Well, he says. I didn't expect it to be... Like, I was... no, that's probably the word, not the right word. I did not expect it to be that... our supplies to be that good. Considering the amount of other stuff that's going on. So, yeah. Our manpower, though, is definitely a big problem. So having that extra manpower advantage whilst fighting the other stuff is definitely not helping. Thank the Emperor. Right. I kind of want that, though. Let me think. 30. Is that 30 as well? Fuck a duck. That's all 30, but that has all the resources we need. Okay, no, we need this. We need the resources to make the planes, and then we can then use the resources to then immediately put it to the other shit. But yeah, we're definitely going to improve our population. Not population. Population. And then obviously we'll need to focus on other shit. But at this point, I'm just like, give me stuff. Give me stuff. Ah, these bastards would have shown up at some point. I knew it. It would be... no. I can't. I can never sympathize and side with the members of the Apocalypse because they fucking destroy any hopes of you. Like, we could placate it, but then it causes problems. So, divert the supplies, raid the fort, raid the supplies. Because the thing is, with the followers of the Apocalypse, right, if they were allowed to stay, they would drastically reduce our war score, which at this point is not that high to begin with. So having the war score so irreparably damaged is going to cause vast levels of pain. Yeah, fuck you. So while our stability and research speed did take a little bit of a hit, we will be able to recover this, and now we can also benefit from a bit more supplies and all that jazz. Our stability can also improve as well, don't get me wrong. And then any other major businesses. How many have a third major business? Fuck a duck. We can never fill this one. I would love to fill this one. Right, Navy designer, cast bombing. Gives us a bit of a slight advantage. So it does, on the one hand, it does kind of fuck us a bit, because obviously now we have to figure out how to deal stuff. We've lost stability, which is a problem. Eagle Rock resources is there. Right. Give us supplies. Right, so now we need to focus on improving our command staff. Because now we have the training thing, which obviously can be a problem, but at the same time it can also be, it does add more training as well. Discourage traders, that's the best we can have at the moment. Funded militias, we have to probably do some stuff. I'm probably going to go with entrenchment. Unless we can immediately... Oh, we can immediately do this. Okay. I think lock and load is probably the best. Nothing else is there? No, not really. I mean, we get that as well, the greases, but apart from the breakthrough in speed, I'm not a huge fan of the fact that the armor and the hardness goes down. So I think I'm going to go with lock and load. That's going to give us decent defense as well as ballistic weapons research speed, which again I'm a fan of. Well, I'm a fan of the weapons damage, but I'm obviously going to have to figure out, I think, Van Graff's energy weapons research speed. Oh yeah, that probably will be what it says, isn't it? Doesn't specify. Well, we can at least for the time being allow research, because at the moment our weapons are all ballistic. And then obviously we can go, well, once we get that researched, then we can immediately go to that. Because the thing is, going ballistic versus going energy, there is a genuine reason why you want to go for this versus that. Now, yes, you can construct stuff with a benefit to that. Oh, damn. Yeah, there is a disadvantage. Well, I need to obviously go to the other one, but basically the hard attack... Huh. Yeah, the hard attack and the soft attack. Even in this slightly buffed version, you can kind of see which weapon has the advantage. The weapon on the ballistic weapon, while it's good, it's cheaper to make, obviously, in comparison to that. Reliability is also stronger. Everything, and obviously resources it costs as well, again, cheaper. The disadvantage is that the laser weaponry is a lot cheaper to research, simply because, is a lot better because they have the much more variety in strength. I mean, if we go to common weaponry next, we still, even with the upgraded defense options here, and this is with a buffed version of the weapon, sure, slightly better defense, slightly better attack or whatever, but I still have much much better hard attack and better, while the breakthrough is slightly shitter, I have much better piercing, and I even have air attack at a reasonable level. So while I agree, in terms of productivity, it makes sense. On the other fact, it may not be so great. So it's a bit of a sad case of the energy weapons are just better to work with. Ah, good. We can... Actually, no, we need to use this stuff to upgrade this thing, don't we? Mm-hmm. Right, methinks we probably need to go with this next. We have some form of security, and then we can improve. Well, if we timed this, so how much would that thing cost us? 15 caps. So as long as I don't go too crazy with the cap spending, we should probably be fine. He says immediately on. Ooh. Oh! We got it! Fuck yes! I thought we lost this. I was genuinely thinking, like, oh, damn it, we would have lost this. Bugger. And then it turns out, no, we're fine. Yes, get the fuck in there. Oh, that's wondrous. Seriously, that's a stupidly fucking useful thing. Textbooks, 15% research speed for 90 days is something that I fucking love. It's glorious. Absolutely glorious. Right. We're going to do the high-rise buildings, and then we're going to get the other stuff. Then I think we should definitely think about going for the disband the council, vicious drills, which gives us better war support, and then the additional recruiting policy as well. Because we're, for some reason, beginning to struggle with our population. Unless that's because our other units are slowly but surely draining as well. Though our research also probably should get... We can actually, to be fair, we're getting a load of things researched very closely together. So... And then we'll get we'll then get an additional 5th slot, which will then give us another very useful advantage. Because having an additional slot, bearing in mind this is like the first 2 years of in-game time. So while we do definitely need to take advantage of every opportunity given, we are not in a position where we're struggling completely. Speaking of which, how are you diddling? 4 to 12. We have 12 infantry, though we do have very weak regiments. So they do have probably... Oh, they only have the same shit. So we do have some advantages. For this war, at least. Everything else is probably nothing the same. Right, you're doing clay working next. And then the next thing, these vacuum tube things, probably going to be that. That's going to be... I said it's going to be one thing in terms of army. One research is going into army. At least one. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hurry up. There we go. Good. Right. Next, we need you to go to industry and research basic tools. And then you can research primitive radio. We're admittedly not going for the other stuff, of course. Puppeted. Oh, shit. Reclamation army got fucked. Be interesting to see what happens now that we've got more of a northern side to the world. Because the thing that I always enjoy about Fallout, the Old World Blues, sorry, is when more factions are introduced to the game, the end game, the whole sort of meta / mindset of the game completely changes. Because, like, for example, there was a time where Caesar's Legion and the New California Republic were the only fucking faction to, like, be there at, like, the halfway point, and it did make the game kind of boring. But then as slowly but surely more and more factions getting introduced, with Mexico, then the Midwestern states, and then of course going further up north, and now we've got a little section up in the northern areas near the Great Lakes. It's going to be very I say Great Lakes. Is that part of the Great Lakes? I don't know. I'm not that great in American geography. Right, we'll get this next, because I think that's faster to research. So, you know, the amount of stuff that we can do, you know, and the mindset and, like, how everything kind of works, it all kind of works together. What the fuck? We have an Enclave faction. Holy mother of God, we have an Enclave faction. Wow. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty fucking cool. We have an Enclave faction. That's, like, open and shit. And it's also quite north as well. Right. And we were able to save the caps, Jose. I think I would like to get more more trading routes, obviously, to increase my my cap to increase my monetary income, but obviously things like high-rise buildings, right? Architectural genius, which will give us sophisticated construction tech, which is a nice bonus, and additional building slots as well, which also provides additional max factories to the states, and hopefully the amount of population we can have will also be nice. And we've maxed out our research, which is dope. Can I promote my node? Yes, I can. It's always worth doing that. I forgot to do that in the first episode. Sorry, the first time doing that, and I think that's probably what fucked me a bit. Is I had my node all ready to go, but I completely forgot that you can do that, so I ended up wasting the opportunity, and I'm like, fuck. Right, I'm gonna change you to that, you to that. Excellent. Perfect. Right, I'm gonna replace that to there. That to there, and then that's going to give us some aircraft. And then we can form up our first proper air force. And more to the point, we now have, since the updates, like that massive update that came out, where you can actually form up squadrons and shit, we can now do that, which is cool. I think that's pretty cool. Oh, new year. Yeah, we're making preparations. Na 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 na. No, 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 no. Absolute numbers. Yes, we've made some pretty decent benefits. We've got 5+ divisions in the field, 2 military factories, 3 civilian factories, and -5 countries are at war. Yeah! So, that's something, isn't it? And more importantly, we've now got that again, which means we're going to increase the monthly labours. Have we also researched the thing? No. Right, next thing we need to do, increase our defenses once again, which is going to be 30 caps. We've only just got more caps, so there we go. And I think I will need to think about, once I get this sorted and get the skyscrapers with the higher education, we will have to go to the military stuff again. I'm not gonna chimp out on the other stuff. Because obviously the longer we leave these guys to their own devices, we are going to get even worse off. Ah, speaking of which, can we adjust and go to the Eagle troops? We only have 140 firearm team weaponry. What the fuck? Right, question. What's my spy shit being go under 10? And I've got 30. Right. Can I do... Oh, shit, we can't. Fuck a duck. We could... no, we need the power suits researched. And we still need to have production of power suits. So there's absolutely no reason. Oh, hello. I can recruit someone. Huzzay. I think I will do with Jesse Floyd. And I'll have him just build an intel network. Actually, no. I'll just counterintelligence. Yes, provide that. Actually, no. I'm going to have you infiltrate Lone Tree. And I'm going to figure out if we can do something with that. We're definitely lacking in our financial side of things. If we can get more trading nodes set up, that might do some good. Business. Well, we still got that at least. Sophisticated construction tech, which is nice. Skyscrapers, building slots, infrastructure, to infrastructure. It sounds like we're yeah, it sucks that we're having to spend so much time on this one goddamn thing. But at least we can do something about that soon. Right. Shit. We have no... Yeah, no, we can't spare their resources at this point. It sucks, but we really just cannot. Right, Sergeant, production cost... Infantry equipment. Does that just mean one thing? Arms lobbyist, economic expert, ship engineer. I don't know. Vehicle designer, aircraft designer. Obviously, agility and ground attack. Let's give us an additional bonus in that regard. Funding the army. You know what? I'm going to do that. Having a well-equipped army is going to be the next big thing, I think. We can at least do something in that regard. Once that's done, we can also hop into the... I think the problem is right now is we're reaching that lovely stagnation point where I can't quite get on with some other stuff because we're still researching everything else here. And we can't quite afford all the nice shiny toys because the thing's still not... It's going to take its time, so it's going to kind of suck. Though we should probably also think about recruiting a new army general.
Meal and wheat.
Right, click to assign the air marshal. Yes, I will totally take that.
What's up?
What kind of stuff do you have leader details wise? Cult of personality. Yeah, that's good. I'll take that. Free army is something. Right, we finally have we finally have barrage balloons, so we can now at least get that sorted. Though, do we have to get that fucking thing as well? Do we need the other thing as well? Can we not need that? Plane bomber. Yeah, we do. Fuck my life. I kind of find it irritating that we get the ability to research this kind of shit, but we still need to research this kind of shit first. It's like, if, for example, we get the monoplane attacker, we should be able to mitigate having to use these two, because it's like, well, we could just turn one bomber into two bombers. Ah! But no, we still have to research the fucking terrible bombers first and waste precious time. Even though I really want to get those precious bombers set up. And then we're still... Right, so very... Bloody hell, that was good. Right. 25, Jesus Christ. Yeah, we're going to do some of that. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Right, improve my... Yeah, I've already improved that. We'll definitely need to improve some of that. I think probably... oh, no. Yes. I will have a couple of coastal forts. They've changed the bunker system now. Huh. I mean, it's more construction. Obviously, it's more construction time. Oh, wait, no, they haven't. Or have they? Well, either way. Oh. Obviously, these are going to take some time, naturally, but we'll need the security of all those forms. And we will get the benefits. Oh, sweet, we can do in another one. I'm not going to worry too much about that. Instead, I think we definitely need to improve the... I think we'll definitely need to get the... Once we get the more military factories set up. Skyscrapers are there. We've almost got that. Additional building slots. Secret burger. I'm very happy to hear that. I didn't think that was a thing, but we do. Ah, yes, the Modify Officer Corps. Oh, God, I just realized. Oh, thank the Emperor. I will probably cheese a bit and use some of these things to adopt, because it does mean... Army experience gain goes up, the infantry design unit cost goes down, enforcer, supply use. See, yeah, this is the thing that I really hope is in the... should be in the middle in the normal game, to be fair. I don't like the fact that we have to do it for the Air Force, but that's beside the point. Power armor, designer XP cost -10. That's actually pretty fucking dope. I'm thinking we definitely need to get that, because making do and making special forces, and then eventually we get to have stuff that increases the organization, which is dope. Same goes for this as well. The recovery, the organizations. And we just need a shitload of things. Chief of Army. We will probably need to add that guy on as well. Though what I might do is I might have the entrenchment. Because that way then... Right, higher education. Thank the Emperor. Right, no infantry divisions are in basing training. And then the next thing we'll definitely need to research is... Once we've got the primitive radio set up, I would definitely will need to get one of these things to turn into... Ah, shit. Not good. White Legs have started to make progress, which is not good. We are beginning to slow down now, which is not nice. And we need to keep up with the progress. Right. Let's get the cryptology department set up. Right. 43 days. Jesus Christ. There's so much more important things going on, and I'm just like, son of a bitch. Right, well-equipped army. We get this. That's going to be perfect. That's going to reduce the amount of stuff by 10%, and also our base node is going to be slightly less than it was before, but our military construction speed is going to be vastly better, which I think kind of buggered me at the point. So, yep, that's going to make things awesome. Army is going to be funded. And now we need to start focusing on other things. 20k. Higher education. Now that we finally get this, we can then begin to go straight over to here. Grab the western lands. Get these going. And... coring, gain a permanent reduction. Oh my god. I kind of wanted to fucking have... yeah, the deep mines, dry blowers, extinction for old bones, former territory. We'll grab these two on the side, and then I think we need to focus on improving our military shit. These are definitely going to be something I'm going to need to improve on. Not to mention sophisticated air tech. And then, not so fussed about military shit. Have we completed this yet? No, we haven't. Which is going to be nice. I wouldn't mind some of this. Indirect support, national support, robotics, vehicle technology, tanks. I haven't even done that. The problem is you can't... there's so much crap you have to think about. And it's just like, god damn it. There's just so many things you have to think on and do. And, it's just never enough cash, never enough time. Always, there's never just one problem. Which is a saying that I'm beginning to... is beginning to appreciate. I appreciate more. Thank the Emperor. Right. We will get this sorted. Now, support. For the love of the Golden Throne, get that in. Right. Thank the Golden Throne. Right, we're finally there. Good. Now, yes. Grab that. We need the shit now. We absolutely need it now. So, and more importantly, we've got the research tree. I think vehicles? Yeah, we do probably need the vehicles, Ryan. And there's a cramp in my toe. Not good. Or should I get air forces? No, we need vehicles. Vehicles is what is what's gonna save us from shit. Or power suits, but you know what I mean. These two things are fairly quick to research, and we do have an additional thing. Right, what's the military strength like now? 6 to 17. Fuck. Yeah, they've got more troops than we do, and they probably have more shit now than we do. No, we somehow still have some stuff, but...
what's up?
Right. How are you diddling with a new Eagle Troops division? 480. We have half of that shit. Question. You know what? We'll do it. What happens if we change? We can all do this? Right.
Hello.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I will have you boys consolidate.
Hello, sir.
Actually, fuck it. We'll consolidate the entire army.
Sir.
So we do now have a
A
disadvantage.
meal in weeks.
But everyone is now unified. Good. Train up. And then... oh, nope. Right, so now we can get rid of the Eagle Rock Infantry 2. Eagle Rock Infantry bog standard template. Now we can train up some troops. 2, 3, 4... 6, 7, 9. Yes, that works. And then... actually, wait. Why am I doing this then if I know I can train? No. Right. Right, I'm doing a weird stratagem, but now that our troops are actually capable of doing shit, we're going to train them up. These are going to be all more or less set up and trained. The most important thing is the squad automatic weaponry. Right, now we've got that. We can have the bombers, which will be useful. Industry. We've only just got that. We've got that. That's about 5 days. Tribal huts. Get the plant customization set up. And then we can get the military side stuff sorted. What we'll do now is we'll get these military drills, the vicious drills done. And then we'll go to allocating the funds and resources. Speaking of which, did we get money? No. But we're about to get some money. Which is going to be much better. And then we can immediately start using that to try and get more cash. Right, clay working is done. Fantabby-dobby. 200 and something days versus that. Flexible designs. That's the caps now. We need to then get immediately back to researching. And production growth. Yes. So both of those are going to be essential. And once we've done that, we can now start looking towards actual fighters. More to the point, can we actually make the other weapons as well? Because we probably can do that. Can we make that now? Can we advance that now? Still a fucking year ahead. Jesus. Right, well, whilst we're waiting, we might as well get the reference manual and do some other stuff. So, it's not going to be too bad. You guys are just going to be chilling over there. What's left? 3k. So, not great. But we'll get 100 political power almost immediately. Which we can then put towards no outsiders, whilst, because that'll cause planning, speed, and problems. The non-core man. Actually, to be fair, outside of volunteers, I'm not that fussed. No undesirables is fine. No mutants allowed. Perfect. Local leaders. I don't know if there's any options to us improve that side of things, but we could probably deal with a military high command or possibly do some other stuff as well. But at the time being, I think I'll leave it and then get stability. We could do with improving, admittedly, but vicious drills. Actually, what we'll do is we'll use this political power to try and improve the people's basic training appointments. Division resign. Oh, we need 100. Oh, no. Nice. We can actually do that. Nice. Civilian. Improving research. All that. No, we need to slowly but surely increase. Fuck. I just want to improve my fucking stability now, and I'm just like, I can't. Not without taking a massive sacrifice. Because we're building that over there, and that's going to kill my infrastructure if I'm not careful. Or if I... What's my research speed like? 25%. I can take that. I think we'll be for a weekly stability for a little bit, for like 100 days. I'll take the hit. I'll take the hit. Right, battle for Hoover Dam is happening, which is kind of concerning. Perfect. Hopefully that's done something. I don't know. Yay! Money! 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 Right, let's have a look. See. Vehicle designs. I think I probably want to have something like this, but actually, no, we don't. We're going to hold off. I'm going to hold off a little bit because I don't know if we can do the thing where we can have, like, trained armies. Right. Israel Ironmongers. What can you do for the time being? Probably that. Get some machine guns set up. And at least that will be sorted. Once the healing powder comes into its own, can we get HMG? Yeah, we're probably going to need that. Because again, we need laser LMGs. But that'll help out our troops. To be fair, we're already looking at... Right, so you... I'm going to turn you into... God damn it. I keep clicking out of the window, which results in me... Right, what's that? Better that than nothing. Right, I'm going to do slightly ahead of time. But that's going to be the research we need. Then other stuff can get there. So we're kind of doing okay now. Kind of. I think we're in the mid-game now. Well, we're in the mid-game. We're now in the midpoint where we can actually start looking into maintenance companies. Yeah, we're probably going to need this. Like, I want my power suit, so if we're going to be able to do this, we're going to need that. Though, again, I'm kind of wondering what the whole focus tech tree was on power armor, intermediate power armor tech. Because I could already access that from the start. Like, I could, with the power armor, I could already access this particular thing. So, I don't know why I couldn't access that. But, whatever. I mean, I will be wanting to go sophisticated, but... If we can go sophisticated, brilliant. If not, I'll find a way of making myself go sophisticated, because that would be very, very nice. At least that's the plan. Right. So, Vicious Drills is going to do a bit of damage to our thing, stability, which is bad. But then we get this next one, Military Youth, adds division minus my training time, but increases my population recruitment. It's a bit of a hit. Again, because like 30% on that, not good. But at the same time, it's better. Right, motorization. Yes. That's pretty cool. Hopefully we get to have some decent looking options there. Right, let me have a look-see in terms of research. Bone Springs, carrying the rabble fierce warriors. Eugenics. There's nothing that talks about increasing... Yeah, there isn't any. There isn't any. Right, that's kind of frightening. Sort of. So what I'm sort of seeing here is a little bit of a freaky kind of thing. Is, yeah, we're going to need to do this. There's no, like, focuses that allow us to do stuff, which is a bit of a shame. Which is a little, again, a bit concerning. Right, so we think we should probably get some of this, and some of this, and some of this, and some of this. And... yeah, GG. Yeah, once we get the military youth, I'm going to go down to allocating funds and getting some of this stuff to get some initial cash flow. Actually, no, what we probably should do is probably get the hybrid designs, rotarists, supply carriers, along with some of these stuff, so that will allow us an additional recruitment factor, which is nice. And then we get that as well, which is dope. Obviously, this is going to be probably... yeah, there's probably going to be a few benefits here and there. I'm not overly fussed about these particular airports, though. At least, not to the same degree. Oops, press the M button.
Haven't had a decent meal in weeks.
Right, you've been training for quite some time, but that does now give you some definite advantages. So, you want to chill. Kind of wish the skins of the troops wouldn't be fantastic. Right. Grab that. How are we diddling with the caps? We're almost done. 25 days. How many... I need more caps. I need more caps, basically. No chance, sadly. Which sucks. Military youth. Possibly I might want to think about... once I get the military youth... the problem is I keep leaning one side to t'other. It's like one side it's like, yeah, we need to keep going with these things. And the other side I'm like, but I need caps. I think I'm going to just say fuck it and do 2 supply points so I can research, do a bit of a binge and research as many of these bloody things as I can. And then that way I can kind of go, fine, fuck it, we've got caps now. And then I can turn it into an immediate others thing as well. And we also don't have an air base, but that's something I can fix. Worst case, I can build that. But yeah, military youth is going to give me some additional training. It's going to reduce the training time, and it's going to reduce the other stuff. Right. Fuck you. Get me that money. Right. 112 days, 110 days, 173 days. Yes. Adobe housing. Right, and then... get some cash going, get some cash flow going, because it's just becoming more of a problem where it's that problem where it's like we don't have enough caps, we don't have enough caps, we don't have enough caps, we don't have enough caps. Ooh. More than 30, less than 30. When selected, gain base stability, weak stability. How long does this last? I don't know. But weekly stability of 1% versus weekly stability of plus 5% is definitely a tempting thought. But I think I'll save my political power. Because that's going to be drying up very soon. And we also need to have the training improved as well. Which, yes, increases the training, admittedly. But if we get this stuff going... Actually, wait, which one's better? Local leaders? I mean, the leaders side of things gives us much better things. And that's for anyone who joins, mind you. I might go with the training... I might go with the training thing first. Just so that way... Right, immediately get me some caps. Go, 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 go. Get that stuff going. Quickly, can I do more? Yep, promote the node. Get me as many nodes as possible. But no, like, if I get... Right, caps are all set to go. Fantastic. Right, laborers, get me more polite. Something, and then I immediately push this to also get cryptology. Yeah, that. So that's something. Oh God, it's already been an hour. Christ. Ah, God damn it. Yay, we got more money coming in now. We just kind of wanted it more in last time. Fuck. Right, how are we dealing with our training? We're almost done with the training side. We just need more fucking weapons being produced. Motherfuckers, hurry up. Just a little more. Just a little fucking bit more. Just a little goddamn fucking bit more. Right. Right, what's rations? Supply consumptions. No. No. Consumer good factories. That would be nice, but no. Motherfuckers, hurry up. New Vegas decided to declare war on the Reavers. Reavers. Right. Right, well, we're getting there. We're getting there. I said, it's one of those things where it's like, I'm kind of fucking myself over, but now if you look at in comparison to, like, we've got honest-to-God troops with honest-to-God weaponry, and it's all looking solid. Colorado trade, thank the Emperor. Right. One more thing to get, and then we're going to focus once again on... I'm going to focus once again on other stuff. But the thing is, we get the... if we can get these 10 divisions set up, well, 9/10 divisions set up, sure, these guys may outnumber us. We're going to be going into an environment where we're going to constantly be outnumbered by our opponents. But the plan is we will have higher quality troops than they will, thus we will mitigate their numbers advantage. We just need to get the quality assurances down. And then, of course, we can start looking into other stuff, which... By the way, I probably should have done that, shouldn't I? Go to Van Graaf's rather than that, because we're going to need that. But then again, money and political power. Then again, it's not so bad, because if we go with that... Right, flexible designs. Yeah, fuck it. We'll go with that. It's 100 political power. Right, we've done the flexible designs. Now we need to do the other designs. Question, how much have you got? 100 and something. Right. What about you? 30 days. Give me some research. Because we're going to be upgrading the production and everyone's going to be needing the newer shit soon. And we need more factories. Again, once we gain this territory, I think we'll be fine to start going west and then start doing some other bits. But of course, the disadvantage is that we need the supplies. It's one of those things which is like... We're now at the crunch point. It's like the crunching point's getting a bit closer and closer, and I'm like, I'm trying. God damn it, I'm trying. We've got the stability going up though, at least slowly. When can I do the whole research slowdown thing again? Yeah, we need the research. God damn it, we need that research. Do we have anything for searching on the other side? No, don't think so. Yeah, fuck it. We need that. Give me the research. More importantly, then we can get the next thing we can research in about. The next thing we can research is this, because we're going to find. Oh, god damn it! We're still not fucking there. Jesus! It's taking too long. We're stuck with pipe weapons for god knows how long, and it's like, we kind of need the other thing. But at least I can get some. Right, the Colombian trade. Thank the Emperor. Right. I've pushed the episode length a little bit longer than it should, but we got it. We got it. We got it. Right, allocating funds. Wait a dingle. I just thought of something. Popular vendors. More than 4. We have currently more. Motherfucker. Right, okay. Fuck it. Give me 5. Question. Do we need all of them? More than 7. Motherfuckers. Advanced technology. Sophisticated electronics. Schematics. More than 4. Spoils of the vault. More than 8. Jesus Christ. So we basically need to research the entire goddamn list. What's left? Nevadian trade. We'll see. Well, I mean, we'll have the caps soon, so I suppose that's one thing we could have. But we need to then save the political power to be able to give our troops the best chance of training and, well, best chance to survive. And the fucking weaponry side of things. Shit, I was building something. Right. Question.
Haven't had a decent meal in weeks.
Thank the Emperor. We need some troops. Yeah, we're pushing into East Utah. That's something. Oh, we've got more troops.
Meal in weeks.
Shit, we've got.
Decent meal in weeks.
We've got troops. By the Golden Throne, we've got troops. Sure, we've got enemy reinforcements, but still, we've got troops. I really want to change the bloody unit icon. Right. Is there got to be something we can do? Can we not try and research that shit? Yeah, fuck it. More equipment. We're not using the thing to research, so we're going to have a chance to research that shit a little faster. Sure, it's going to take me half the fucking year to do that, but still. Can I change the unit model for this? Because I'm not a huge fan of the... I don't think that's going to be useful. There we go. Pipe guns. That's something. Ultra generic, generic infantry, generic. Pipe guns, generic. Yeah, we use that. There we go. That looks more like it. That actually looks like I'm a soldiers. Because that's what they are. They're not tribals. They're soldiers. Honestly. Right. 164 days, 134 coordination. Yeah, we'll do that. Get that research set up. Expanded moorings. Branch.
What's up?
Right, we've got more troops being sent to the front, which is dope. And unfortunately, while we do have only a very limited amount of supplies, well, a limited amount of troops. Right, once we've... How many is left? Just 2 more left. Okay, good. That's something. Right. That looks slightly better than what we had before. Right. Okay. It's definitely looking a lot better than it was before. Well, I say that. Our army is obviously going to take a shit kicking from these dudes, because they do have a lot more troops, and they see piercing, it would seem. But we've got troops with pipe weapons now. So, that's something. And we can slowly but surely increase the price. The problem is, it's just we need to increase the production of the MSOR. And... we've... hello, what's this? Ah, good. Yes, the Idaho Expedition log. Fantastic. We're getting stronger. Eh. Oh no, the Prince Eugen! We lost the Prince Eugen! God damn it. Right. Arizonian trade. Fantastic. Right. Go, 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 go. Yes. Right. Select. What's the next one? Nevadian. Yes. Right. That should. Once we get these. Once we get that last one sorted. Yes. 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 Right, so we can then at least focus on having all the other stuff set up. And then that way we can kind of improve that thing. Economic advisor. Is there anything beneficial I can use this dude for? I mean, apart from this. -5 production cost? Sure. That's a first immediate bonus. I don't know if that's going to make anything easier to work with, but if if it means we can have less production lines, then if we can have less worries about production lines, that's something. When are we getting paid for cans? Speaking of which, question, can we promote? Yes, we can. Fan-dabby-dobby. So now that we get that stuff sorted, we can at least chill. And you know what? I'm going to have to call it there. As much as I'm really getting engrossed in this thing, I know if I keep going, I'm just going to keep recording. So I'm going to have to call it there. So thank you so very much for watching. If you like this kind of content, let me know in the comments section down below, clicking on the like button, and of course subscribing to the channel. We've made some gains. I know I've kind of taken a step back with the whole taking out, like reducing my army's infantry stuff and like it seems like I've done a dumb, and I appreciate it's a bit of a risky gamble, but in comparison to my opponent, who, yes, they have a lot of troops, but in comparison to me, I have quality on my side, I hope. And also, we do have some troops being slowly but surely reconstructed. So now, once that's been sorted, I should be able to utilize the advantage against the equipment advantage against my opponent, and we're also in the process of researching some of the better equipment here, which means then at least we can deal with a lot worse stuff. But then again, we will hopefully in the next episode we'll be able to make some serious gains, and also now with the economic side advantage, I should bloody well better get the economic advantage. I can look towards getting the peculiar vendors thing, which then gives me the more advanced technology, which then allows me to gain access to the better shit, including vertebrate schematics. I'll be able to benefit severely from fucking over the opponent's armies and being able to nuke the other side while in the middle of combat. That's the plan, at least. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. This is Mr. Jaeger signing out. Thank you very much for watching. Any and all feedback will also be very much constructive feedback will be very much appreciated. If my microphone was loud, too quiet. I'm still in the process of reconstructing my settings for all the things, so we've yet to hit the perfect point. Thank you once again, and I will see you then. This is Mr. Jaeger. Gone.